Oh, beautiful delivery.
Eight more runs added to take it up to 48 without loss at the close of play. Good effort from Shastri, 27, and Sidhu, 20. Well, the pitch is still in good nick. The outfield fast. Conditions just about perfect here at Lord's on the third morning. We join play with the very first ball. Malcolm is the bowler. He's coming in from the pavilion end. Sidhu is taking strike.
Well, that's a fine start for India. Brings up the 50. Ball just getting there. First ball, first four. Oh, what a very good first delivery. Against the slope.
Oh, he made it bounce over the top of the stumps, which has taken a bit of doing in this match. Well, that was a fine delivery. Going forward, going right through the gate.
Well, that was in the air, but struck very firmly. First four of the day for Shastri. Asked for it and got it, yes, plenty of bat on that. And Fraser really has been in prime form this morning. He's bothered Sidhu all through his first over, and he's got his man there. Nice little looped catch to John Morris at short leg. That'll be a thrill for him. And Sidhu goes, and again it was the ball coming back up the slope, which did him. The batsman is Sanjay Manjrekar. Robin Smith, the fielder. Good chase, good throw. And a good hand for him. How well he played yesterday. It's a fine shot. Well, that was a good ball. Got that one absolutely right. Wasn't all that short. The right sort of bouncer, and had Manjrekar in all sorts of trouble. Oh, beautifully bowled. All right, Manjrekar tucking the bat away, but he played at that.
And they recognise full tosses when they see them. No great flourish from Ravi Shastri, just steered it. He is coming into bowl. Virtually the same field. 4 slips in a gully, short square leg.
Just didn't seem to me that that was an instant appeal. Perhaps the replay will show it to be incorrect.
Ball nicked back, and I think it may have just touched the top of Shastri's front pad as it went through to the wicket keeper. So there certainly was a fair gap between bat and pad.
Hasn't often strayed onto the leg side, but as soon as he did, Shastri played a delightful stroke to bring up his half-century. Graham Gooch from the nursery end. 2 slips and a very deep gully. The 2 slips are up quite short, as they should be, the pitch with no great amount of bounce, but the man at gully is back for the square slash. There he goes. Gooch has done it. Got the breakthrough with the ball moving away from the right-hander. And that is a very, very valuable wicket for England. Now Schreker caught Russell, bowled Gooch for 18. And the second wicket goes to 102.
This is what happens when, having played the fast medium bowlers, you're confronted with the gentle medium pace of Gooch.
That'll help them on the way. 4 more. No ball. Hemmings after it. There'll be 2. Clearly jarred an ankle. He's gone way to his left, fallen a touch awkwardly, may have turned an ankle. Well, Chris Lewis is having to leave the field, and he's leaving in some discomfort, and that really is a blow for England. One of 4 main bowlers. Just isn't the injury he did, but it seems to me to be an aggravation of an injury with which he started the game. On comes Rob Bailey from Northamptonshire. Away he goes to his left, keen as mustard, falls awkwardly on that right thigh. And at the top of the right thigh, that was the problem before the game, and certainly is now. There's another 4.
A good piece of bowling by Gooch again.
It's in the air, but wide of Garrett Gully. 4 more.
Well, this is a good ball from Lewis, outside off stump, bit of bounce, and a poor shot by VENGSARKAR, flashing at the ball, it going off the thick, wide outside edge, just wide of Gully.
Oh, that's beautifully bowled. Squared him up and beat him.
Great delivery here from Chris Lewis. VENGSARKAR had to play at that because it was pitched just outside the off stump, and it turned him round. Luckily for Dilip, he didn't get an edge, but it was really too good a delivery for him.
Oh, that's a fine shot. It was a bad ball. But even so, VENGSARKAR, unbothered by how he'd been beaten earlier in the over. Lewis isn't happy, VENGSARKAR is. It looks as though we've got the first spin of the innings for India. Eddie Hemmings. Down the wicket, and fine shot. Lovely footwork. That's what made the stroke.
Lovely shot from Shastri. He seemed to have anticipated that delivery.
Up it goes again, and over the top this time. 4 more. And Shastri's made his mind up. If he can get hold of Hemmings, then Gooch will have a problem.
Well, Ravi Shastri plays that shot very well, although this one he didn't quite get hold of. And seeing that there's no fielder on the deep mid-wicket fence, it's a fair shot.
And again, Hemmings chanced his arm with a third one. This one's for 6. This really is a terrific counter-attack from Shastri. 3 brave shots. They've brought him 2 4s and a 6.
As I said earlier, he loves to play that shot, and Gooch doesn't have a fielder there. So it's a very, very safe shot. But of course, this time there was no safety required because he hit it into the stands.
Going for it and getting it. Here is Ravi Shastri's 100. The 9th one for India, the 3rd one against England, and the 1st one in England.
Third over for Eddie Hemmings. There's a great ooh and ah there. I'm not sure that Shastri got anyone near it with the bat.
Well, good contest there between Eddie Hemmings, and that was certainly a party turn, though, and that'll encourage the off-spinner. I mean, a good contest between Shastri and Hemmings.
He's caught him. Shastri loves to hit the slow bowler straight down the ground. He went for the straight hit, and it skimmed and ended up in the hands of the captain at mid-on.
Well, that was good bowling because it put a man out of deep mid-wicket at Eddie Hemmings, and Shastri then trying to make sure that he didn't drag the ball round towards mid-wicket, trying to make sure it hit over mid-on, got a little bit too near, and just hit chest high straight to mid-on. Nothing wrong with his tactics, but that was good bowling as well.
New batsman is MOHAMMAD Azharuddin.
Well, Ravi Shastri there will feel that he's left the job half done.
It's all 4 runs in the end.
Malcolm would be a bit disappointed that he didn't just get a hand to that because he was going that way. It was in his follow-through.
Lovely shot. I never realised how he plays them. It's so superb to watch Azharuddin whip the ball away through square leg.
Yes, this was a brilliant stroke, really. No real backlift as such, just a real flick of the wrists. And that really went away up the hill at Lord's. Quite a big boundary, and that absolutely sped away. Beautiful stroke.
That's better. 1-4 shot, and then a good shot. Well, that hit him. It's okay, he says. It's the usual reaction of a batsman who's too proud to admit that he misjudged it, and it's been hit and perhaps hurt, and Graham Gooch makes the inquiry of Azharuddin.
Just testing the helmet out. Yeah, seems to be working okay.
There's an appeal for that. Quite an insistent one from behind the stumps from Russell, who walked forward a few yards there.
Well, Azharuddin tried to play at the ball, certainly. Certainly not to pad or anything if it made contact with anything.
Fraser is the bowler. Nice shot by VENGSARKAR. This will be his half-century. The ball just going further and further away from the fielder. Beautifully timed. VENGSARKAR goes now on to 52. That's a beautiful shot. Just seems to me that Azharuddin is about to launch himself at the English bowling.
He's really looking to get after the spinner, down the pitch half a step, and hits it quite hard. Lovely footwork.
And this time, Jack Russell has claimed VENGSARKAR. Very good cricket. Another breakthrough for England. There's been some marvellous stroke play here today, and England just chipping away at the wickets. That's the fourth to go down.
Well, there's no more annoying way to get out than this for a batsman. He just flips at it for a little leg glance, gets a fine edge. You feel that the bowler hasn't earned the wicket, but he's actually got you out.
Disappointment there for VENGSARKAR, but he did play some lovely shots whilst he was out there. Tendulkar came in then. There were 11 more runs added up to the tea interval, and then some light rain and bad light stopped play for 61 minutes. We join play now just after the resumption. It's the second ball of the first over. Lewis is coming into bowl to Azharuddin, and 4 runs have been added.
Oof, well, back of the bat, I think. Well, you need to have a sense of humour as a bowler. You need a touch of stoicism in the ball. Because the applause has gone to the batsman, who gets his 50 up.
Graham Gooch to bowl his first over from the pavilion end. Well, Tendulkar hit the single to get himself off the mark, and Azharuddin is only dealing in 4s. That's his 12th boundary already. 12 4s out of 56. One more. The crowd love it. Glorious batting.
I must admit it would be difficult to go off for light at the moment with the ball disappearing to all parts of the ground.
Four more. Whenever ball and bat meets, it seems to go to the ropes.
Now Chris Lewis just earning a little bit down leg side. Just nudged off his hip there by Tendulkar.
Bowled in. Well, it just couldn't go on, you thought, and Lewis certainly deserves something. He's got the wicket of young Tendulkar, bowled, middle stump back, possibly off an edge. He's gone for 10. And India now, the innings in the balance at 288 for 5. Kapil Dev is next due to come in, but he hasn't come. And Prabhakar, the next batsman.
And that might be an indication of why he's done so well. A lovely risky shot. 300 up for India. It's 302 for 5 now. 73 Azharuddin and 10 Prabhakar. It's a low ball, but I'll swear he didn't even think for an instant of changing his shot.
Not at all.
Took the teeth out of that one.
Tremendous shot again.
Lovely shot. In fact, I think that's the best of the three. Perhaps because he was in the position where he had to play a bit straighter. And that was a super shot. 3:39 for 5. Gooch is still attacking. He has 3 slips and a gully. But no man out at cover on the boundary. 99 not out. 85 balls he's faced, and he's hit 24s in those 99 runs. There it is. A thoroughly deserved century from Mohammad Azharuddin. He'll go to 102 with the 3 runs there off Fraser. That is a magnificent innings.
Absolutely. Top-class innings, that. Most of the people watching here are probably hoping England do well, but everybody stood applauding a wonderful performance. He's played the England bowling as if he was playing a one-day match.
Kevin Malcolm is the new bowler.
A dolly, an absolute dolly. It seemed to me that Prabhakar was trying to copy the style of his captain, Azharuddin, because he played that on the up, but not quite with the same timing or the strength. Well, it may be something that's wrong with the bat. He's caught Lewis Bull Malcolm for 25, and it's 348 now for 6. New batsman is Kapil Dev. Devon Malcolm down at fine leg. .350 now comes up for India, loss of 6 wickets. It's Kapil Dev just getting off the mark.
Kapil Dev, noted for his attacking play, just cuffs this bouncer from Devon Malcolm. Never even bothered about a single, just smacked it away.
Inside the last 10 minutes play now, coming up to 7 o'clock, sun shining brightly, and Eddie Hemmings takes a turn from the nursery end. A big shot for OBW there.
Well, this is a good shout. He pads up without a shot. He beats him in the flight. It spins back. But I think that's probably a good decision by the umpire.
Superb hook shot. That was quick. It bounced much higher than anything else, and it still cracked off the middle of Kapil Dev's bat.
Well, this is a superb shot. Quick bouncer next to the last ball of the day. He's certainly not playing for time, as all the Indian batsmen today. They've been looking for runs, and you won't find a better hook shot than that.
You certainly won't, and that's a very impressive batting lineup there with Kapil Dev coming in at number 8, and Kieran Moray still to come, and Sharma can bat as well. Some lovely stroke play there from Shastri at the start of the innings, about 100, and 52 for VENGSARKAR, but Azharuddin was the star of the day, 117 not out, absolutely magnificent stuff, and a final total of 376 for 6. The bowling figures, well, it's impossible to have good bowling figures with an assault of that kind, but the best of the bowlers was Angus Fraser, 32 overs, 9 maidens, 2 for 84. That is a very good performance in a day of that kind. Eddie Hemmings 1 for 51, Gooch a wicket, and Lewis was expensive. Morning, and Graham Gooch